First up this afternoon, the investigation continues into a deadly boat crash in Clearwater. One person is dead and a dozen more are injured. This after a boat crashed into a ferry near the Memorial Causeway Bridge. And right now, 10 Tampa Bay's Jenny Dean joining us live from Clearwater near the spot of the accident. Jenny, tell us what you've learned about the people who were injured.
Yeah, Frank, we are waiting for a statement from Florida Fish and Wildlife officials who told me a few hours ago they were hoping to have something out by noon. So we were hoping to get the latest information, and I can tell you as soon as we have that, we will pass it along to you. But we did get new information from the Coast Guard this morning telling us that there were 12 people that were sent to local hospitals as a result of this accident. We do know from last night that 2 of those people were trauma alerts, and at Bayfront Hospital, there are 2 people that are in stable condition this morning. And we also found out from the Coast Guard that there were 6 people on board the vessel that allegedly hit the Clearwater ferry. So let's talk about the crash itself. Emergency calls went out around 8:45 when the crash happened near the Memorial Causeway. By 9 p.m. there were a slew of first responders here by the water, helping the wounded, trying to figure out exactly what happened. They were getting people out of the water. There were other boaters helping people out of the water. And that's when police say a large boat had hit the ferry and then left the scene, literally drove away. Now, we did talk to a passenger who was on board the ferry with his family.
I can do it without him.
It hit from behind, like it came through where the captain sits. Like he was pinned down with his console. Ended up being knocked over by the yacht that came in. So there was a lot of injuries, you know, and I don't know, a lot of craziness happening all at once.
And you can imagine it was mass confusion. I mean, we started out as a great day at the beach and taking the Clearwater ferry in order to avoid traffic and parking at the beach, now on their way home, and then suddenly they're in the middle of this crash. People are in the water. Now, Clearwater police tell us they did account for everyone. So let's talk about the boat that hit the Clearwater ferry. Florida Fish and Wildlife did take over the investigation last night, and they took a boat into custody. They towed it ashore. We have video of that boat. It is a large triple-engine middle console boat. It's what you would normally see like a fishing boat or a recreational boat, and it could go fast with 3 engines on the back of it. Now, we don't know who owns the boat, and we do not yet know who was driving the boat at the time. Like I said, we got word from the Coast Guard that there were 6 people on board that boat, but we don't know if any of those people were injured or sent to the hospital. So there's still a lot of unanswered questions here. Again, the good news this morning, we know there were 2 trauma alerts. We know Orlando Health Bayfront in St. Pete got 2 people at the hospital there, and they are reporting them in stable condition. Sadly, though, 1 person died in all of this, and just making it a tragedy for everyone involved. We're live in Clearwater. Jenny Dean, 10 Tampa Bay.
Unimaginable scene there. Thank you, Jenny. And Clearwater Police will give us an update at 3 o'clock this afternoon. We will stream that for you live right here on 10 Tampa Bay Plus. You can download it now on Roku, Apple, or Amazon TV.